In this part 1, entrant information, first of all you have to put your name, your last name, which is family name, first name, middle name. If you don't have first name, you click on no first name. If you don't have middle name, you click on no middle name. In gender, you have to select if you are male or female. Third one, you have to select, you have to put your birth date, month, day, and year. 4, city where you were born. You have to enter a birth city only. Don't enter district, country, province, state. Birth city. If your birth city is unknown, you have to click below there where written birth city unknown. Again, next, the country where you were born. You have to select a country. All the countries are included. Make sure you select your own country where you were born. Next, country of eligibility for the DV program. Your country of eligibility will normally be the same as your country of birth. Your country of eligibility is not related to where you live. If you were born in a country that is not eligible for the DV program, please go to explanation of country eligibility to see if there is another option available in your case. For example, this year in Africa, only Nigeria. Nigeria is not listed on the country eligible for this DV program. Are you claiming eligibility based on the country where you were born? If yes or no, you select. If not, you must enter the country from which you are claiming eligibility. Also, you have to select a country like this down arrow. You click on down arrow, then you select. Entrant photograph. Photograph must be submitted at the time of eDV, electronic DV entry. Don't bring the photo of 3 years ago, 2 years ago. You have to bring the current photo. Photographs that don't comply with all specifications, including but not limited to recent of the photos, must be taken in the last 6 months. Composition of the photo and unacceptable background are ground for disqualification of the entry for the entire entry. Make sure that your photo, passport photo, comply with all rules. They are around your in your city. There is a typing center. There is a typing center where you can go and take a picture, original picture, which has they edit as all the requirement. Any manipulation of the photographs that alter the facial characteristics is ground for disqualification of the entire entry. See example of the photo example. Those are examples of pictures or photos of visa photo. Your visa photo must look like this. This is allowed. Down here you have to check the all allowed photo and the photos which are not allowed. You can check. Okay. Please refer to the instructions for the 2026 Diverse Immigrant Visa Program for technical specification and the composition specification for the digital image. You will use one of the following methods to enter the image into eDivi. Take a new digital image. Use a digital scanner to scan a recent photograph. After doing so, you have to choose new photo. Then, when you click on choose new photo, you upload the photo you want to insert. Mail address. You have to put all your contact in care of, which is optional. Address line 1, address line 2, city or town, district, country, province, and state. Postal code, zip code if any. If you don't have any postal code or zip code, you have to select in the box. Your country. You have to choose your country. Down arrow, you choose any country. Your country. All countries are there. Country where you live today. And so you select. After you put your phone number. It is optional. Don't skip. Your email address. Your email address also should be complete. For example, you can check the example of email provided. Then you have to confirm it again. This email address will be used to provide you with additional information if you are selected. If you forget your email, it will affect you to check the result. What is the highest level of education you have achieved as of today? As you can see, there is a primary, high school, high school degree, vocation school, some university courses, university degree, some graduate level courses, master degree, some doctorate level courses, doctorate degree. You must have a minimum of high school diploma. Again, you must have a minimum of a high school diploma reflecting the completion of a full course of study. Vocation school or equivalence degree are not acceptable. Or be a skilled worker in an occupation that requires at least 3 years of training or experience to qualify. Then you have to provide your marital status. Whether you are married and my spouse is not a U.S. citizen or a U.S. lawful permanent resident. Married and my spouse is a U.S. citizen or U.S. lawful permanent resident. You have to say if you are divorced, widowed, legally separated. Legal separation is an arrangement, as you can see, when a couple remain married but live apart following a court order. If you and your spouse are legally separated, your spouse will not be able to immigrate with you through the divorce visa program. You will not be penalized if you choose to enter the name of a spouse from whom you are legally separated. If you are not legally separated by court order, you must include your spouse even if you plan to be divorced because you apply for the divorce visa. Failure to list your eligible spouse is ground for disqualification. Sorry. If your spouse is a U.S. citizen or lawful permanent resident, don't list him or her in your entry. Number 14, you have to provide your number of children in number. If there are 10, write 10. Children include all biological children, legally adopted children, and stepchildren who are unmarried and under the age of 21 on the date you submit your entry. Don't forget to list your kid. Then after you have been selected, you disclose the information that they have another kid. It will affect you. You must include all eligible children, even if they don't live with you, or if they don't intend to apply for a diversity visa as your derivatives. Failure to list all eligible children is ground for disqualification. If your child is a U.S. citizen or lawful permanent resident, don't list him or her in your entry. Then you click on Continue. Thank you so much. Make sure you apply on timely. This program starts from October 2 and ends November 5, and the result will be shown next year, May. Subscribe.